you aren't really tapped into the YouTube metas and the YouTube game for real, for the last 3 years, there has been a big three within the Mr. Beast YouTube channel space of just, have y'all ever seen those like Twitter pages that are like how to grow on YouTube, this is how you grow on YouTube type shit? Long story short, there's 3 motherfuckers, those type of Twitter pages and those type of people just bounce, gawk on, bro. Okay? One is obviously Mr. Beast. Number 2 is this guy named Ryan Trahan. Okay, this guy's pretty cool. This guy's pretty chill. All right, this is him. This is Ryan Trahan. He got 15 million subs. And the third dude is Airrack. Okay, this is him. And again, a year ago, everyone was on his meat. He's this YouTube genius pushing the boundaries of what a YouTuber is, this, that, and the third. He was one of them ones, for real. Motherfuckers like studied him and how he edited his videos, how he's growing, all of that. And it just dawned on me like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, yo, no one's really talking about this dude. No one's really talking about this dude anymore. Like, what the fuck happened? So I went on his channel and see, number 1, the viewership is down. Right, number 1, the viewership is down. If we look at a year ago, he's pulling 10 million views relatively easily. 20 on some of these, right? And now, his video from 3 weeks ago just cracked 1 mil. He's, a good video for him now is 5 mil. And I'm going to just keep it a sec. A lot of these aren't cracking 2 mil. Numbers that I would still die for. But long story short, to make this a shorter story.
You had 50 girlfriends.
I went on his last video and I checked the comment section. And he's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. Bro is trying so hard to not get exposed. Everyone remembers what you did. Bro just nonchalantly returned to YouTube after 2 months. Was I the only one who was cringing through 90% of this video? We know. And then after that, I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker got canceled. What did he do? Yeah, there's been some exposés on this dude. There's been some exposés on this dude for the last 2 months. That's probably why he took a 2-month break. And I'm assuming it's because of this. So that's what we're watching right now. What the fuck happened to Airrack, dog?
Hey my bowl of cereal, so about a month ago, I exposed Airrack, one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform, who constantly talks about how he never fakes videos.
Airrack, fake videos. This question triggers me because of the lengths that we go to make sure that videos are not faked.
Well, I exposed him for faking his entire 30 days around the world challenge.
I gave my YouTube password to Mr. Beast, who has agreed that I have 30 days to make it around the earth, upload a video on this channel every day for the next 30 days.
Now, faking 30 videos straight is crazy. What's good, Top Fam? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what he did.
If I fail, you will delete my channel. Yeah,
you've spent more than 90 days so far to complete your 30 days challenge.
30 days to make it around the earth.
So, Airrack, buddy, pretty sure that Mr. Beast is allowed to delete your channel now? For 10 minutes straight, I showed irrefutable evidence and undeniable.
Oh, nah, this dude's a op. Hey, chat, this dude's a op. Yo, no way. The zoom, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This gotta be some hating ass shit. That ass, bro. Cause if this is all, and maybe it's not, if this is all over just faking content, he could have just left his ass alone, let him get his bag, and you could have just moved on with your fucking day. But you just had to sleuth it up like your fucking, like Dora the Explorer or some shit, dog. I'm thinking about like who's the dude from The Glass Onion or Knives Out? Like, come on, bro. What's up with you?
Undeniable proof of how this huge 15 million subscriber YouTuber successfully lied to his viewers for 30 days straight to get that sweet increased December ad revenue and increase his merch sales.
Only making a limited quantity of these and they are gone forever.
And it did nothing. Sure, other channels started to talk about it, and it did spread some awareness, but all—
Man, there's some hate in that. Hey, chat, we live in a world where motherfuckers know shit is fake and keep on eating that up. And you know what I'm talking about, alright? You wrestling nerds. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't give a shit about fake content. For real, if you fake your content, go ahead. Fake your content, dude. It is what it is, bro. I just want to click on a video and just be entertained. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. This is... Nah. If it's anything more than this, though, we'll see. Because it does says lying and doxing at the top. But
all that did was force Airrack to leave some vague comments, probably written by his PR team. Is what I thought at first, until I received a private message from a huge YouTuber who will be kept anonymous, who shared his frustration with Airrack, not just for faking his biggest challenges for the past few years, but also for doing much worse stuff and never having to own up to it. And then a few days later, I received a message from another YouTuber.
Hey, chat, predictions on what this fucked up shit is. I'm gonna go overworking employees for 500. And then probably not only overworking employees, but making on-camera talent do shit that they weren't supposed to do on some David Dobrik shit. That's what I think. That's what I think.
And then another, eventually receiving a DM from Normie saying that him and other big YouTubers use the term airracking it when they see someone elaborately faking their videos and trying to hide it. So seeing that this is an actual problem within the big YouTuber community, I knew that I had to make one more video on Airrack.
You can count on me to not fake videos, unlike almost every other creator on the platform. I feel like I just started 100 beefs. Not sorry about it.
I'm sorry to tell you, but I found irrefutable evidence that not only has he been faking the biggest challenges for the past few years that made him popular in the first place, no, he also doxed someone and lied about giving away money during COVID? And that's pretty fucked up. This is going to be my last video on Airrack though, because I do not want to milk.
Oh yeah. Nah, this dude's a tier 1 hater. Yo, this dude's a tier 1 hater. Bro. It's like those, remember when we was watching that video on Corey Kenshin the other day, bro? He's just that for Airrack, bro. This is, you know I don't care for real. I think there's a difference between... First of all, I think there is a distinction between him and the WWE in the sense of, like, he's saying the shit is not fake and it comes out as fake. Cool, fine, there's a distinction there. I still think there's another distinction on top of that, to me, as to why I don't give a fuck if he fakes the shit, and that is the fact that he's not really, like, he's not a personal trainer of any sort. He's not giving life advice like Fresh and Fit. He's not an Andrew Tate, Kevin Samuels type of figure. If he was that and he was faking the shit, I would have a bigger problem. Because you are legitimately not practicing what you're preaching. You're actually damaging people's perception of life. But if it's on some just challenge shit for YouTube videos, I truly do not fucking care. I truly do not fucking care, dog.
Him, I do not want to be known as the Airrack Milker, because that sounds disgusting. So first of all, let's talk about his Ice Bike Challenge, a 2-video series which raked in a total of 15 million views, by far his biggest challenge and most popular one at the time of release. Where the entire premise of the challenge is built on the charitable act of our selfless hero Airrack, risking his life traveling over 38 miles of ice trying to get to a small town called The Angle, which had a completely ravaged economy because of COVID and zero tourism as a result.
Due to COVID restrictions in Canada, The Angle has turned into an island where nobody can come in and nobody can leave. Now they've lost over $10 million worth of normal tourist money. So our goal is to somehow get to The Angle.
I will say though, just in my heart of hearts, whenever I watched his videos back in the day, there always did feel like there was something off with him compared to like even watching Mr. Beast or Ryan Trahan. Like, but between that big three, there was always something off about him. And I guess this is it.
Angle and spend the most amount of money. Empty my bank account type of money. I mean, just shower them in cash.
This town got it so bad that the authorities
That's how
had
we
to
look.
make a special and super dangerous ice road just to connect the town back to society. It was so dangerous.
So apparently somebody fell through the ice on an ATV and they're on a rescue mission right now.
But I guess where we see human tragedy, well, Airrack sees the potential for views and money.
We will die. Do you understand that?
So our hero Airrack selflessly promised that no matter what, he would be risking his life trying to get to the angle.
We are getting to the angle no matter what it takes. I don't care if it takes all of my money. Mother Nature will not stop us.
And spend as much money as humanly possible to try and save the crumbling angle economy.
We just shower them in cash, dude.
Unless if he faked his
Okay, that
entire
is kinda
challenge, which would
I
mean
know,
that he'd lie about donating money as a multi-millionaire. And that's really messed up.
Lying about donating money to people who actually need it. That's kind of fucked. I will say that, bro. That may be a line cross right there. That may be a line cross. But let me speed this shit up.
Well, let's take a closer look at what actually went down in Airrack Town. So before they start the challenge, they first go to the northernmost point in the US.
The boys, we had to get shuttled 2.5 hours to the most northern point of the United States.
Where they assemble special ice bikes. And see those cabins over there? Well, I need you guys to help me out, be my co-detectives, and remember what they look like, because they'll be very important later on. I can already see Airrack sweating right now.
We will die. Do you understand that?
Then after assembling the bikes, they get on the icy lake via the sneaky entrance they found as close as possible to the angle. They fuck around on the ice for a bit, and their tricycle falls through the ice into the lake, and their other bike breaks.
Look at this.
So they go back to their resort to hire a private pilot and private plane so they can fly to the angle.
I have a friend who has
I swear I've seen this bit every time I'm on YouTube, but I never watch it. Is it good? We're watching it right now. Bro love bringing up his fake content. Mildly messed up what Eric did, but dedicating a video to exposing it so you can make money isn't really a moral high ground. You know what's crazy, chat? I've always found that interesting about like the exploiting X situation videos, like exposing the people who did that videos, because inherently, like, let's say someone did some fucked up shit and you covered it, right? I don't give a fuck if your take is negative on whatever the fuck happened. At the end of the day, you put out this video that you knew was gonna do well, and even if you were against this thing or whatever, you still capitalized off of it. You still monetized off of it. And I don't know, benefited. It's a slippery slope.
a pilot's license.
Now, according to an internal source who worked on this video and some other Airrack videos who contacted me, this pilot absolutely did not want his identity leaked in this video. He wanted his face blurred, his voice altered, and obviously his name held private. Airrack even acknowledges this in his own video.
Regardless, I have to pay him the $3,500.
Correct.
Also, this pilot guy has chosen to stay completely anonymous because this whole flying into the angle thing is in the gray area of what's legal.
You wouldn't be able to put him in the video.
He wants us to blur his face.
Well, can you guess what Airrack did?
To hide his identity, we agreed to call him.
He used the real name of the pilot as fake name of the pilot. You can't make this shit up,
Wait,
man.
no way, actually. No. That's no way.
And I'm not going to leak the name of the pilot. I'm gonna censor it out of respect for him. But you can still find it in Airrack.
He actually used the real name of the pilot as the fake name of the pilot. Are you fucking dumb? Hey, listen, I'm trying to throw Airrack bail right now, surprisingly, but no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Next video. I mean, they fucking chant it over and over again. Completely doxing the guy, because when you know that there are only a handful of private pilots in that exact area, then, well, leaking his name is like showing his pilot's license on screen. So much so that to prove a point, I just googled the name of the pilot with the location that they filmed this entire video in, which I'll go into more later on, and I instantly found the pilot. They also keep trash talking the pilot.
I know this is reverse psychology. I know that's what they were trying to pull, but why even, like, leave that in the opening for a fuck up? Just don't say his name
For some reason and just bullying him.
Plane barely works.
Come on.
He's like talking up all this game about how sick he is at flying planes. Tries to start it, doesn't start.
Which, surprise, surprise, is also completely disrespectful fake bullshit. See, according to my insider, and which I also suspected, this clip
Come on. stupid plan. Why don't you start, goddamn?
Well, it's completely altered. See, this isn't what the pilot said. Airrack asked someone to send him a fake voice memo so he could use it as a voice overlay and lie about the pilot getting pissed that the plane didn't start.
You can count on me to not fake videos.
Which is so messed up, especially after doxing him. So far so that the plane company they used now hates Airrack for faking this entire section, lying about the plane not starting, and disrespecting and doxing the pilot like this. Anyway, after doxing and bullying the pilot some more like a fucking douchebag,
Ask God for permission to plane the plane.
Turns to Eric and says, how do I fly this thing? And Eric just starts pushing buttons. Circles the airport until he runs out of gas.
they finally take off and land in the
Nah, I think I still got a negative take about this though. By the end of it, we'll see what happens.
angle.
We did it. The angle! The angle!
And instantly our selfless heroes start talking about how they're going to be spending all of this money and selflessly support the struggling and bankrupting family businesses in the angle.
Now that we made it to the angle, as I previously mentioned, the goal was to empty the entire Airrack bank account in order to give back to the lack of tourism in the angle. So we had a lot of work to do.
So first of all, they paid a few
I forgot what the video
$1,000s
was
for
about.
these extremely nice cabins.
They just keep on saying the angle and
Wait
pissing me
a
off.
second. See those cabins over there? Well, remember what they look like. These look like the same cabins as where they assembled the ice bikes. These are the exact same cabins in the same exact resort as where they assembled the ice bikes. Called the Sportsman Lodge Resort, which isn't located in the angle, but in Wheeler's Point, Baudette, a town 200,000 feet away from the angle. Yeah, Airrack, I know about the Sportsman Lodge Resort.
This
You
is
sweating
insane.
yet? See, they do this entire bullshit angle cabin tour.
Giant windows. Sleeps 5 people. We only have 4.
But guess what? When going through online pictures of the Sportsman Lodge Resort in Baudette, you can see that their cabins have the exact same interior design, bed sheets,
This is
windows,
ins-
benches, fireplace, and wood as the cabins Airrack lies.
Nah, this motherfucker's actually lame, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I get it. He's trying to get his shit off, but exploiting the angle tragedy, fake straight line through America. So, long story short, it sounds like the big thing is just he's faking content. I'm not gonna lie. This shit was kind of weak. This shit was kind of weak. I do still think that with Airrack's tendencies, that's a motherfucker you do not want around you. Any person that's willing to go through the lengths that Airrack is go through for content's sake, I don't want you around me. I don't know what you're about to manipulate motherfuckers to do for content. I don't know even just the I know it's some small shit, but the fake voice memo to the voiceover shit. I know what you're about, bro. You are views over everything. You're Mr. One up the last thing over everything. You're Mr. Extreme. And I don't want extreme motherfuckers around me, bro. That's willing to fake shit for content's sake. And when you're recording as much as you do, get the fuck away from me. Souls, have you ever faked content? I've never faked content. The closest thing would probably be like a hot take of the week when I truly don't got a hot take of the week. And I may just say some bullshit. But in terms of... It's just because the things that I'm talking about is kind of hard to fake it. I don't know. Like, I talk about basketball a lot. A lot of the shit I do is live streamed. You know what I'm saying? So, faking shit? Not really. I mean, even the Sims on Souls and Sage, like, we've never faked anything when it comes to that. I guess we've added, like, Duke Dennis in a draft class before for shits and giggles, and I guess that faked it, but let's keep it a buck. Hoop vid. How can you fake basketball? I mean, I guess you can fake how excited you are about a certain reaction, how animated you are, how much you truly care about a certain take. But nah, to the lengths of doing this shit, you know what's crazy, Shaq? We probably should have just watched this. I ain't gonna lie. We probably should have just watched this. This shit was 8 minutes long, bro. Damn, that's so tough. That's so tough. Well, Airrack, you're cooked. You're cooked, buddy. You're absolutely baked. I do think in the field that he's in, he's fucked. He's fucked. Cause as much as like me and you don't care about faking shit, in that on that side, they do care. They do care. Cause he has built off this perception of being number one, a top tier YouTuber, top tier ethical YouTuber that's just pushing the boundaries of what it means to be a YouTuber. And number two, like being someone real, being someone authentic. And he ruined that image. He ruined that image for everyone.